食べるのだってね、好きだもんね。じゃあじゃあ次はシエラに対して20個の質問をしていきたいと思います。じゃあ1個目の質問。
Okay.
はい。
Am I speaking in English?
いや、
Okay.
いいよ、全然日本語でもいいけどね。じゃあ誕生日はいつですか？
My birthday
Yeah.
is November 11th.
November.
No, it isn't. My birthday is.
You are right.
I'm not. November 14th. The 11th is actually a holiday in America. It's always a Monday, and it's Memorial Day.
アメリカ is holiday?
Yeah. The week of my birthday is always a holiday.
あ、そうなんだ。何の？
Memorial Day.
メモリアルで。あ、そうなんだ。
November 14th.
1114です。はい、2番目のクエスチョン。
Okay.
好きな食べ物は何ですか？
Real food?
スイーツでもいいよ。
Something that provides actual nutrition.
そっかそっか、抹茶っていい。
Yeah, matcha parfait is probably my favorite food. But if I had to choose something that actually gives nutrition, ooh, that's difficult.
例えばさ、最後の晩餐、次の日死にますって分かってる時、最後のご飯を何食べるみたいな知らない？
This got really serious. I don't know. I mean, I guess, I would say sushi because you can get lots of different flavor profiles in sushi.
あ、確かにね。
But at the same time, if I'm not going to be there the next day, I want some wagyu. I don't even like meat that much, but
あ、そうなんだ。和牛選ぶかもしれ
well,
ない。
I've never had it. If I'm going to die, I might as well try
あ、
it.
そっか。
But I
ごめん
mean,
ね。質問の仕方が間違えてた。死ぬ前に食べてみたいみたいな。
yeah, that question changed a
そう
little
だ
bit.
ね、そうだね。
But
抹茶パフェがね、一番。
yeah,
普通の食べ物だったら寿司かな。
yeah, you can get lots of different kinds of sushi,
Mm.
and so you can eat a big sushi dinner and not get tired of it, whatever
確
you're
かに。うんう
eating.
ん。シエラらしいね。
And in
はい
sushi, though, they also have sweets.
スシローいいよね。だってパフェもあるしね。寿司もあるしね。
Yeah, you
ラー
can
メ
get
ン
a
も
lot
食べ
of
れるし
different
ね。
things.
はい、3番目。
Okay.
好きな色は何ですか？
Well, it's pink.
そうだね。
Yeah.
これはもう分かりやすいね。自分が黒でシエラはピンクだね。
Yeah, I mean, but I like black too. I flip flop. Well, my favorite color is always pink, but as
Pink,
far as
yeah.
clothes, I flip flop. Like I've done really dramatic, cute styles, and I've also done like mostly black. So.
そうだね。最近はなんかいろんな色を持ってるよね。何が怖いですかっていう。What are you scared of?
Well, I mean, my number. What is that supposed to mean? Tornadoes?
Ghost?
No, I'm not scared of ghosts. Tornadoes.
あ、トルネードすごい現実的なやつだね。
In America, in the middle of America, there's this place called Tornado Alley. But I don't live in Tornado Alley exactly, but it's kind of with the weather changing of the earth, it's kind of, I don't know, we call it New Tornado Alley, where there's a lot of tornadoes. I've had a couple close calls with some pretty big tornadoes, so I'm really scared of tornadoes.
いやー、そうだよね。それを言ってしまったらなんか自分が高いとこ嫌いって言ったのなんかすごい。
Well, I mean, any natural disaster is scary. I mean, some people find them interesting, and I guess they are, but I don't like tornadoes. I still have really bad tornado nightmares, even though I live in Japan, so. But it's okay. Now I get to worry about earthquakes instead. But I mean, there's things in the world. There's negative things in the world as well. So you recognize it and you go about your life.
すごいしっかりした答えだったね。はい、じゃあ5番目。
Okay.
好きな場所はどこですか？
That's really hard. Of course, I like Asakusa a
あ
lot.
あ、そうだね。
I
浅
always-
草も好きだね。
Yeah, I don't know. I'm always moriyagaru when we go to Asakusa.
ああ、自分の実家が浅草だけど、付き合う前からだって一人で、ね
Yeah.
浅草行ってたりしてたもんね。
Yeah, I'd go and I'd like buy different kinds of things and eat it or just walk around.
抹茶もあるしね。なんかお店
Yeah,
がね。
yeah. There was Nanaya, which is behind Sensoji, and actually, I wanted to try Nanaya.
うんうん。
When I lived in America, I used to be just in Shizuoka, so I thought when I come to Japan, I'm going to go to Shizuoka and try this 7 levels of matcha ice
うんうん
cream.
うん。
But then, lucky for me, it ended up coming to Asakusa. So.
そうだよね。
I don't know. It really just the environment in Asakusa, the traditional Japanese environment, kind of takes me out of everyday life, and I get put into this different situation where my thoughts and my feelings are just, everything is clear. Like everything is cleared and I can just enjoy. Odaiba has a similar feeling because it's like on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like Asakusa is really old and Odaiba is really new, so it kind of just takes you out of everyday life and you can relax.
まあピューロランドとか行くかと思ったけど。
Well, I mean,
まあでもそんなにいっぱい行かないもんね。
no, I like it, but I wouldn't go as far as to say it's my favorite place.
そうだね。じゃあ浅草ということで。
Okay.
おばあちゃん喜ぶだろうな。6番目。
Okay.
好きな飲み物は何ですか？
That's hard.
だね。だってさ、紅茶とか好きだけどさ、紅茶いっぱいあるんだよね、家に。
Yeah.
すごいシエラ専用のなんか紅茶置き場があるぐらい、紅茶いろんなフレーバーがあるけど、でも紅茶っていうわけでもない。
No, I like kocha, but I mean it's probably going to be a matcha drink.
ああ、そうだよね、抹茶になる。
Because I really like ice cream and I really like sweets, I probably would have to say a matcha frappuccino. The way I would get it in America is I would get the matcha frappuccino with double or triple matcha and no pumps of syrup and no whipped cream, so it doesn't dilute the flavor. Actually, I could get it a lot different in America. I could get it much more koi in America than I can in Japan.
アメリカだとできるんですか？
Yeah, that was my special order after work, is I would get really, really koi matcha frappuccino.
甘くないんだ。
I mean, from what I've been told, Starbucks, the matcha is mixed with sugar. So you can't really take the sugar out, but you can tell them not to put the pumps of syrup. And so I was like, no syrup, extra matcha, which I guess therefore makes it a little bit sweet, but it's still more
じゃ
koi.
あシエラ専用のカスタマイズで
Yeah.
オーダーしてるってこと。
Things are different nowadays, but when I first came to Japan, when I asked for no whipped cream, they were kind of shocked. But this is 2015, so.
そっか。でもその時から抹茶好きってことだよね。
Oh, yeah. Yeah, matcha frappuccino.
抹茶ですね。抹茶フラペチーノですね。
Yes.
好きなポケモンは何ですか？
Ooh, that's hard. I like,
3つぐらいあるよね。
yeah, there's about 3.
一つがプリン。
Pudding.
ピ
This is my question.
そう自分で言っちゃダメ。
It's okay, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, pudding. What's the next one?
ピッピーだね。
PP.
クラッシー
Clefairy.
クラフェアリ
Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and I guess Pikachu.
ー。あ、そこピカチュウ入るんだ。
I mean, yeah, everyone likes Pikachu, right?
そうだね。
One of my students came up to me the other day. I was like, hey, do you know Pikachu? And I'm just like, I've known Pikachu since before you were born. You were born in what, 2005?
俺たちの方が知ってるぜ。生まれた時から知ってるからね。
Yeah, I was like, do you know Pokemon Red? He's like, I know Pokemon Heart Gold.
そうだね。うちら
So
はも
funny.
うポケモン世代だからね。ポケモンと共にこうやって成長してきてるから。
Yeah.
どれ一番？
That's too hard.
プリン。
Maybe Pudding. Yeah, I like her attitude.
アニメによく出てたんだよね。昔ね。
Yeah.
プリンの方が。
Yeah.
歌うみたいな。
Yeah, she would sing and everyone would go to sleep and then she'd draw on their faces.
そうそう。
It was so funny. But I thought that's actually a Japan thing though.
あ、そう
Isn't
か。
it? Yeah, no.
あ、でもそうかもね。ちょっとドッキリみたいな感じで寝てる人にこういうふうに落書きするのは
Yeah.
日本のなんかちょっとコメディーショーな感じですね。じゃあプリンということで。
Yep.
8番目。
Okay.
日本に来て難しいと思った
Yeah.
こと。
Well, I mean, adjusting to trains was very difficult
ああ、
for me.
そうだよね。路線図とかね。
Yeah, because we didn't have any sort of public transportation. Like maybe there were buses in my hometown, but no one really
バスはほん-
used them.
そうだね。日本人でもわかんないもんね、バス。
Or also the lack of trash cans. But I realized recently I was watching the news and they were talking about that they took out a lot of trash cans after the sarin. After the sarin attacks, they took out the trash cans from a lot of places, so something like that wouldn't happen again. So now I understand. But yeah, the lack of trash cans everywhere in America. Like you walk into a store and there's a trash can, you dump your drink in it, you know, the empty glass or empty cup or whatever. So
そうだね。
you have to like put your trash in your backpack and take it home with you.
ゴミ箱とかも難しい。アメリカとちょっと違う。
There isn't recycling, so you could just throw everything away, but you know, it's better for the environment to have the recycling.
あとやっぱり電車は難しいかもね。
Yeah, doing transfers. I made mistakes on the transfers so many times, and even at our local station, there's like go this way for if you want to transfer. Like you can't actually exit if you go up this way. So I would get trapped, and I'm just, where's the exit?
どこかわかんない。
Yeah, and recently because of the Olympics, they've put in a lot of English signs, but like on the Keisei routes, they used to have nothing except the written schedule in 2015. So. Yeah, so I would get lost within the stations, going up the stairs, thinking I was exiting, but actually I just went to another platform.
今はだとさ、アプリケーションでもう調べるけどさ、昔はだってあんなのなかったから。
There was Hyperdia.
そっか。
People used Hyperdia, but nowadays you can use Google Maps as well.
そうだね。
And that helps you, like, which car do you get in to make the quickest transfer?
そうだね。そっか。それでできるのか。
Yep.
日本に来て好きだったこと。What's your favorite thing we've done in Japan?
Well, our trip to Kyoto was a dream.
日
Yeah.
本に来て印象に残ってることは何かかな？京都。
Oh, yeah. We went to Kyoto a few years ago.
そうだね。何年になるかな？結婚する前に、そうだね。3年ぐらい前になるのかね。2、3年前だね。行ったね。
Yeah. You planned out that trip really well, and we got to wear kimono.
着物着たね。
And the sakura bloomed early that year, so we got to be in Kyoto during the full bloom. And you like were always buying things for me to try. And
そう。
yeah, you just planned everything so well. So like I just still have images of how sunny it was and the sakura, and I just remember being so happy. So Kyoto was nice, but you giving me that experience was my favorite thing.
初めてじゃないか2回ぐらい行ったことあるけど、でも、ね、あんまり日本のことまだ知らない時だったから。
I didn't know Japanese or anything the first time that I went. I went with a student group, and like I didn't even know what I was looking at. But now that I have spent time in school, and the students study for their shugaku ryoko, so I've learned some things, and I'm like, whoa, this is much more amazing. I mean, the first time I was like, oh, look at this tower, that's nice. But now I'm like, oh, this was made in the 7th century or whatever.
そう。
So it really connected the things that I had
あれ
learned.
面白かったね。
That was fun.
ね。
You were so patient even though it took me like a half hour to choose a kimono. We even got a photographer too, so
そうだ
you did a
ね
great。job.
いい写真撮ってもらったね。
Yeah.
いい思い出でしたね。
Yeah.
OK、じゃあ10番目。5年後のゴールは何ですか？
My goal is just to spend every day being happy.
そうだね。
So I just kind of do whatever I need to do that day to make that happen. So probably in 5 years, we'll definitely have a dog.
そうだね。今犬飼っちゃいけないところに住んでるんで、
Yeah.
犬飼ってもいいところに住みたいですね。
Yeah, but I just be happy with you. That's just my goal every day. So in 5 years as well.
Yeah, me too.
And some fur babies and such.
うん
Yeah, just do whatever we have to do to be happy. And hopefully the world will be in a better situation then.
そうだね。うちらだけじゃどうしようもできないけどね、それはね。
Mm.
でも、we hope so.
Yes, we hope, of course.
じゃあ、11番目。これは日本とアメリカ以外だとどこ行きたいですか？
Well, of course I want to go to South Korea. It's so close and I'm really interested in South Korean food. But also I'm kind of interested in, is it Thailand?
あ、
A
タイ
lot
ね。
of interesting sweets seem to come from there, like the rolled ice cream and the bubble
そう、
waffles.
それ、その話もしたいね、でもね。
So I want to go somewhere where you can like buy a bunch of really interesting street food. It seems like they've got a lot there. I've been to Florida, but I've never been to like a very beachy area.
結構いっぱいあるね。タイと韓国と、自分も韓国行ったことないね。行ってみたい
Yeah,
な。
I want to go too.
次の質問、cat or dog? 犬か猫か？
Definitely a dog, but I mean, I do like cats too, but I want to be able to like cuddle with a dog. So if you're really lucky, you'll get a cat that likes to cuddle, but it's just dogs are more cuddly creatures. So I just
どんな犬が好きですか？
I'm going to get a pug.
そ
Its name is going to be
う。
Pudding.
そう、もう名前も決まってるんですよ。
And a black pug, and his name's going to be Goma.
そうそうそう
And I want a Shiba Inu.
そうそうそうそう
And I want him to be named Mame.
そうもう3匹決まってるんだ
But pugs come first, though. Shiba Inu probably later. They're so expensive, but they're so cute. A pug is really goofy and kind of a namekimono.
怠け者
Namakemono.
Lazy? Yeah.
Really lazy, but Shiba Inus are kind of like
Yeah, very
proper.
Yeah.
So the personalities together would just be so funny.
じゃあパグを飼いたい
Basically, we're moving so we can get a pug.
そうだねその5年後のすごいでかいゴールかもしれないですね
Yep.
次海か山か
If it was glamping, I would choose the mountain.
お
If it was glamping.
これでもシエラにとって難しいねどっちも
It is, because I don't like it. But if it was a really like fancy, I don't know, if it was glamping, so like, you know, the glamorous camping, or if it was this really fancy place by the ocean or something, it would be nice. But I'm not really.
でもあれだよね見るのは海好きだよね泳がない
Yeah, I don't like to swim.
なんかそこのビーチの上に立ちたくないけども
Yeah.
見るのは海の
Yeah, if I could have a really beautiful balcony and just like sit out there and play Animal Crossing and look at the sea sometimes.
それって家とあんま変わらない
But then you get to eat delicious food.
そうだね
It just depends. Yeah, I like places that are a little bit, I don't know, fancy,
うんうんうん
if possible.
そうだねじゃあグランピングカーがあったら山で、外出ないんだったら海かな
Wow.
いや自分より引きこもりじゃん
I like to go outside. I like to go walking. Okay.
内向的か外向的か
I've taken the Myers-Briggs test a couple of times and it changes. I like to go outside to be around people, but I also like to come home and do nothing some days. So maybe slightly extroverted, but it kind of depends on the emotional. It depends on how hard you have to work emotionally. Like if it's a networking, like a job networking thing, that's a little bit stressful. But if it's hanging out with friends that I know where I can just kind of be more relaxed, like my university friends, then yeah, of course.
シチュエーションによるかなって感じだよね喋るのだってね好きだもんねじゃあちょっと外交的っていう感じだね
Yeah.
そうだね
But it depends on the day.
じゃあ次、超能力をもし持つとしたら何が欲しいですかだから空を飛んだりとか時間を止めたりとかあとなんだろうね自分はあれかタイムトラベルしたいって言ったんだっけ
Yeah, that's what she said. Like I'd like to say flying because it's
あ飛びたいっすか
I mean, but I don't actually want to fly. I just want the conveniences of flying. Like, we don't have to walk all the way around to go to the Eon. We can just kind of fly over all the houses. Or get to Tokyo really fast and not have to stop at every station. Like, the convenience would be really good.
だから場所を変える方がいいのかドラえもんのなんかドアみたいな
Ooh, yeah, that would be nice.
だってさ飛ぶんだったらさ雨降ってる時とか雷の時ちょっと怖
That's
くない
true. Yeah, okay. Then I guess Doko Demo Doa is fine too.
ドラえもんが欲しい
I didn't say that. Yeah, Doko Demo Doa
ドア
sounds
コで
nice.
もドアだけ欲しいと
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to go places and it doesn't take a lot of time.
いい答えですねどこでもドアすごい次の質問は好きなアニメは何ですか
That's hard because I love Sailor Moon.
そうだね
But I also love Clannad as well.
あ
Sailor Moon, Clannad.
クラナドね
Yeah. It's so good. I watched that ongoing and my life was turmoil for that whole time that I watched it because it was, yeah, just so much crying.
ドラゴンボールもあるしね
Well, yeah, Dragon Ball.
自分よりめちゃめちゃ詳しいですドラゴンボールマニアだからセーラームーンかね
Yeah,
やっぱり
probably Sailor Moon.
そうだねセーラームーンのグッズがいっぱい家にもあるからセーラームーンでしょうねじゃあ次あんまり知名度がない好きなテレビ番組は何ですか
I think I made this question for me, to be honest. So I recommend everyone watches Avatar: The Last Airbender.
あーなるほどね
I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's now on Netflix in Japanese. I remember I tried to get him to watch it before it was on Netflix, and he's just like, I don't understand. Understandable, but it's like one of the best American-made anime-style animations, in my opinion, out there. The story is so good. Like, literally, if you ask just about any American, do you want to be an airbender or a waterbender or a firebender? Any, relatively young, 30 or younger, they'll have an answer for you. And I'll tell you, I'd be an airbender.
それなんかセクション取ってもいいかもね。だからシエラのおすすめアニメ、
well,
アバターみたいな。
I mean, there's not.
5分とか6分ぐらいの。
Yeah, maybe I'll talk about it in another video. But if you've got time at home, definitely watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's so good, and like you'll find yourself laughing and crying, and there's so many inside jokes on the internet and memes. Just you'll understand America more if you watch Avatar.
ちょっと次のなんか他の動画で撮ろうかなと思います。でアバターっていうね、自分たちのイメージときにはアバターって言ったらアバターが出てくる。
The blue
そうそう
thing?
ブルー
No, it's not that. It's not
みん
that.
なそう思ってるからね。
Yeah,
違うやつ
probably.
みたい。
It's not the blue alien people.
そう。
It's
そ
not
っち
blue.
のアバ
They
ター
call
じゃない
it
んだって。
blue Pocahontas.
あ、プクルホン
Yeah, they call it Pocahontas,
Ah,
but
so-
it's not I mean, it's pretty basically this.
アバターを見てほしいですということですね。
Yeah, it's so good.
What celebrity do you think is cute? 好きなセレブ女優はいますかっていう。
Who do you think?
エマ・ワトソン。
Okay, yeah, she is cute, but if it was a guy,
あ、ガイ。
there's only one answer here, I think.
あ、そうなの？知らないかも。聞いたことないかも。え、
You
じゃあ
know.
知ってる？
Yeah, you know. Because I sit on the couch and I'm like, he's so cute.
He's so cute. You said?
Yeah,
覚えてないかも。
you know. I don't remember which one it is, but it's Riverdale.
あ、ジャッグね。
Jughead. Yeah.
ジャックヘッドだ。
Yeah,
リバ
yeah,
デール
Jughead.
に出てる。
Yeah,
そうですね。
so cute. I'm not really into big, huge buff guys, so
じゃあ次、
yeah.
なんか他に言語勉強してますか？
I studied Korean for for a semester in university.
そうだ
I
ね。
wish that I had continued actually, but to be honest, in Tokyo, when the signs would change languages, and if I couldn't read the kanji, but Korean is kind of a little more like separated into pieces, so it was a little easier for me to
そう
understand.
だね。
I would read the Korean, and I'm not super good or anything, but I could figure it out.
うん。
In this area, what's here? Okay, I got it by reading the Korean.
じゃあ最後のクエスチョン。
Okay.
What do you like best about Kazushi?
I guess what I like the best about you is that I can just be unembarrassingly myself around you. So I can dance and be goofy.
そう
And
だね。
I can be dasai. And you still love me the way that I am. So I have very girly aspects, but I also have kind of I don't know, I don't want to say boyish, but I just have very like goofy aspects about me. I'm not like all cute all the time. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah. It's like グデタマスタイル。
yeah.
じゃあ、グッドブラック。
Kazushi, can you give me my phone?
Can you give me massage?
Yeah. So you just accept everything,
そうだね。
and we can have fun together. Like I don't ever have to think, oh, is this unattractive? I just do it.
まあそうだね。だからまあ2人とも素で入れるみたいなところがね、
Yeah.
いいところかなというふうに思います。ということで今日はシエラに対して20個のクエスチョンをやってきました。
Yeah.
イエーイ
Thank you for watching. Sorry it was so long, but
So
we're
long.
happy to have you. Okay.
Okay.
Enjoy your social distancing. Stay home.
Stay home.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Reach out to your friends and let's just do our best to make the best of the situation that we have
Yeah.
been dealt.
うん、じゃあね、またね。
バイバイ。